In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Stripe to Base44 so you can start accepting payments in your app. We'll cover how to install the Stripe integration, test your payments flow, and connect your Stripe account. Of course, Base44, normally, if you go to it, first of all, before we start, you will have to ensure that you're logged in both Stripe and Base44. If you are, you should be good to start. So go and open your Base44. Log in into your account and open the app where you want to accept payments. For example, for me, I'm clicking on all apps. And let's talk usually if you click here on settings and if you go to connectors, click on add connector and you're trying to look for Stripe, normally you're not going to find it. So you'll need basically to connect a custom connector and Base44 can do that for you itself. Keep in mind that you will be able to connect this only to the sandbox of Stripe if you don't have a premium option. So if you don't have a better plan than the usual plan. So starter plan, I guess you'll not be able to do it, but I'm not very sure. But anyway, for builder and pro, you are able to do it. So just keep that in mind. So of course, to do it, all we need to do is just go and access your apps. Go and access your app, as example, go to the app settings, and all you need to do, just ask it as I did. Ask it to add, as example, a payment option. So I told it so I can try to connect it to Stripe. And it's all it does, as example, is just ask me, as example, it's not available in my country. Do you still want to do it anyway? I just approved it. And as you can see, it did it by its own. Now, if I go to integrations, I'll find Stripe already there. And even if I go to browse, I'll find Stripe is added. Normally, if you look for Stripe without that, you'll not find Stripe there. So it's actually a custom connector. Now, of course, you can go and click on use an example, or just basically click on my integrations. And here you'll have to try test payments, claim your Stripe or your Stripe sandbox, then add your live API key from Stripe to start using it instead of the live box. So for me, I'll click on resume. Of course, you'll not be able to do that if you haven't set up your Stripe first. So make sure that you activated your Stripe correctly to start using the real one directly. So of course, you'll need to go to the developers and you'll need your API key. So click on manage API keys. You'll need your API key for that. So keep that in mind. And as you can see here, since we clicked on resume Stripe, we will find ourselves here. Normally at the moment now, we are at the sandbox. So here you will have to finish all of those options. If you want, you can just go as an example back to this and click instead of resume setup key, you can click on enter keys manually. And here you will need your publishable key and secret key. And simply you'll have to get those from here. Click on it, copy it, go back here, copy or enter this. And the same will be for this one. So I'll do this for this one as well and come back. If you don't have a key yet, of course, you can click on create secret key if you don't have one yet. And of course, you can choose a powering and integration that you built because we will have to include it to our websites or apps. We don't want, as an example, as a third-party application. It's not an application. So we'll need the first one. So click on it as an example. And keep in mind that secret keys will provide access or full access to your account, including your customers, payments, and bank account. We recommend creating a restricted key to protect your account if you want to. So then click on create your secret key as an example. And of course, they will ask you to send a verification code to your email. So click on that. They'll send you a code, an example, to your Gmail or to your email provider. Just go to that and basically enter that code and they'll give you a secret key. So once they give you this secret key, you'll need to copy it. As you can see, even copying it, they ask me to go and they will send me a verification link or verification code. You'll have to go and verify that right now. So just go and do it if you haven't yet. Click on verify identity. If they ask you for any authenticator code, if you have set up the 2FA, you'll have to do it as well first. Then go back to your Stripe and you'll find your secret key created or revealed where you can copy it. As you can see, for me, they asked me for the code generated by my authenticator app since I have it set up in my phone. So we'll need that first. And once we enter it as an example, so I'm just going to enter it right now. Once we enter that, they will give us the access to the key. So just go and copy that key as an example. And of course, they will show you only this key only once. So if you lost it, you don't have access to it anymore. You'll need to go as an example, and you can edit your key, manage your key, create a new key. This key is not accessible ever again because it's only viewable once. Keep that in mind. So just go and enter keys manually. And here, an example, just go and enter that key. Sorry, right here, and click on Save API Keys. So once you save API keys, let's wait first until it's saved. So it should not take a lot of time, as you can see. So you got your publishable key and everything. And here you are. So now Stripe is connected to your app inside Base44 and can accept real payments. Keep in mind that you can remove the integration whenever you want. You can go to Stripe whenever you want. And keep in mind that you will not be able to accept real payments, of course, even if they take us here to Sandbox, because the Sandbox is the first thing that they connected to. You will not be able to accept any payments or anything if you haven't set up your accounts, even if they try paying you as an example. So make sure that you finish activating payments for you. If you haven't, you will not be able to do that. So yeah, as you can see now, Stripe is connected now with my application. So even if it shows here pending setup, if I click on continue setup, it will show that says live. You can go as example, connect other like apps if you want to. So the things that I didn't show in the video is basically adding the Stripe payments on any application. As simple as that. Base44 will do it automatically. As an example, let's just create a new app. So let me just go here, let's just go back and create a new app. So create me an app as an example that lets you, or as an example, a notes app. So notes app where you can add notes. As simple as that. Notes. And I'm going to wait for the app until it's created. Then I'm going to show you how to add, or what I did before with the previous app to show me the Stripe as example integration. Because as we said, if we go to Stripe right here, or if we go to integrations, or if we go to connectors, normally you will not find app, or you will not find Stripe, even if you look for it. As you can see, it's not something that you can find. It's something that is custom. I'm going to wait for the app until it's created to show you. Of course, normally, since, or as we did with the other app, once it's connected, always make sure to go and create or test your payments. So test the checkout flow as example, publish your app, open your published version, and go through the checkouts process and enter a test card information provided as an example by Stripe. If you go to the test payments option, and if the checkout flow only works on your published app, not inside the app editor preview, that means you are good to start. You're good to add your Stripe as example to your app permanently and work with it. So before launching publicly the app, make small real payments to receive or to verify everything works correctly, not just a test application or a test payment. Sometimes the test payments works only, so make sure to verify it, for example, with $5 or something like that, $1, just something small. And if the payment succeeded or the order appears in your app, the payment appears inside your Stripe dashboard as well. Normally, this is this final help or the final tests, which will help you confirm the integration is working as expected, and you should be good to go. So anyway, here I just created an app, but I run out of credits. But after that, you usually should have, or should say, just connect Stripe. And as I said, or as we did with the previous one, as you can see, they'll ask me some questions. All you need to do is just approve it. Once you approve it, this Stripe, of course, integration will show up in your integrations. And all you need to do then just go and set it up. So just follow the on-screen instructions and it should be connected with no issues. And the rest, of course, is as we mentioned before. So that's basically how you can connect Stripe to Base44. If you found this helpful, hit that like and subscribe button and watch our next video.